If you're seeing this video, quit that shitty job. It is not worth your peace. Let's get into it. It's a rant today. So, I see a lot on the, interwebs about people complaining about the newer generation basically not putting up with the bullshit that they used to put up with working a job. Talking about y'all ain't tough and all that. It's not about who's tough and who's not. It's about self-respect. Just because y'all got put up with somebody want to treat you like you they damn child doesn't mean we have to. Nope, I left a toxic job. I want to explain to you why I left this one toxic job. It's the most recent one. So I was working at a UPS, terrible place, very disorganized. The management questionable, and the Saturday after Christmas, because I was already a seasonal worker, so I was temporary worker, so this didn't matter if I walked off the job or not. So the Saturday after Christmas, manager went around asking people when their days are usually scheduled off. So I was off Sundays and Mondays. So I told them I'm off Sundays and Mondays. They were like, okay, and they were writing on their little list or whatever. And they was like, okay, are you gonna come in Monday? And I was like, no, I'm not. Mind you, I've been working 7 days a week for like a month and a half or more, and I've worked 6 to 7 days a week for months at a time. So I don't want to hear that bullshit in the comments about, oh, that's nothing. I've worked months and months and months like that. I actually did like 6 months straight, like working 6 to 7 days a week. So I don't want to hear that bullshit. I done paid my dues to that. But anyways, it's temporary, so I didn't think that much of it. So Sunday comes around. I done made plans. I got things to do. A lot of jobs don't think you are a human being to have a life. I get a text saying, this is Monday's schedule, and if you're getting this text message, you work Mondays. I was like, who's you? I was like, who's you? This is a collapsible bowl, if you're wondering what I got in my hand. I gotta fiddle with something when I'm talking. And I didn't show up anymore after that because I know what was happening. You think that you had control over me, and I'm quick to. These days, in my 30s, I don't know what it is. My give a fuck bone has grown strong. It's made of platinum. It's made of gold. It's made of something solid, because I don't give a fuck. I will walk off a job at the slightest inconvenience if I see fit. And the only reason I had this job was not only to save a little money, put some money to the side, but to buy my e-bike. And my e-bike is sitting outside this tent. And I bought a brand new tent too. Thank you, job. This tent is thanks to you. This new tent that's bigger and I can walk around in. It's got a little utility room, but it's like a porch. Thank you, job. The only reason, if y'all ever see me working a job in a vlog, it's for my benefit. Make sure if you work your jobs, it's for your benefit. Fuck those people. They like to do that cult shit. We're a family. There's love and happiness here. No, you're not. As soon as you become a liability or whatever, as soon as you inconvenience them, you're out of there. I remember somebody snitched on me at a job and got me fired. I put up a Facebook post about something. It was like something trending, and I participated in it, and they went and told the job, and I got fired behind it. So, shouldn't I have done it? No. Do I care? No. I thought the shit was funny. Even my supervisor at the time thought that shit was funny. He was like, I'm sorry that you have to go. The post was funny, but we can't put up with that stuff here. So I was like, we had all good giggle about it. It was unfortunate, but I didn't like that job anyway, so it really didn't matter. It was a good laugh. We joked about that. That shit was funny. That was the most hilarious firing ever. But yeah, I'm just telling you right now, quit the shitty job. These people don't care about you. They don't. They just want you to feel like that. Really, I want y'all to do this before I go. Take a step back and look how miserable the people are around you. Remember, misery needs company. Do you want to be like that? A lot of people take these jobs too seriously because in their mind they think that's it. I gotta work this shitty job. I gotta deal with all this shitty. And you don't. You don't have to deal with this. You don't. Get something lined up if you want to make sure you're secure. Me, I don't give a fuck. I just be gambling with my life. But don't do that. Don't do that. But, get something lined up and leave. Just leave the next day if you want to. You take a break. Fuck. The job's going to hire you. Like, it's a Saturday and the job's going to start you on Monday. Quit Friday so you can have your few days off. Fuck it. The jobs don't care. It just... One thing my friend brought up, a good friend of mine brought up, you literally could just drop dead. There'll be a job posting the next day, damn near. Jobs need bodies to keep the machine running. To keep the well-oiled machine running. They don't care about it's a numbers game, baby. It's a numbers game, baby. And you are a number. That's why they have employee numbers. You're not in the system as XYZ. You're employee number such and such and such. You might have the name next to it. But when you clock in and out, 9 times out of 10, you're not using your first and last name and shit. Using your employee number. Hell, they got fingerprints now. Your fingerprint matters more than you. Quit the job. Do what you need to do to be happy. I'm about to go to the next town over. I got where all my stuff is. And I got to get my guitar out. I got to get my guitar and some other music equipment out. And I'm going to be busking. I'm going to pick up the guitar again. I'm going to start busking to make some money on the street. That's what my ass is doing. I'm going to do everything that I want to be happy. And I hope you do the same. Please, for your sanity. If you're seeing this, you made it this far. For your sanity, move the fuck on. It's not worth it. It's not worth stress. It's not worth being depressed, miserable. They will find somebody else. Everything they say to you to try to keep you there is just a manipulation tactic to stay in the little work cult. That's what jobs are now. They're cults. But people don't even realize they're in it. So they're so wrapped up in the misery of it all, they don't realize, like, I don't need this shit. They get so comfortable with whatever benefits, or they get comfortable in life. They just, I gotta have shelter. You don't have to have shit, and you can be happy. It's a little stressful, yeah, but I've never been so chilled in my life, not having to stress about bills. Y'all know how it's like so freeing. I can't even describe it. It's something you have to experience. Not saying to go homeless or anything like that. Do what you gotta do. Do whatever makes you happy. But I really feel like people should try it like a few months out of their life. Maybe even a year. Just stop paying bills. Get you a tent. Get you some camping gear. A bicycle. Whatever mode of transportation you want to use that doesn't require a lot of maintenance. A bicycle probably the best. Get a skateboard. And just go. Just explore life. You never know. You might find what you really want to do in life. And be happier in that than being at a shitty job that you don't give a fuck about. It's crazy. I look at these people. The last job I had, I look at people like, God, y'all are fucking miserable. And I'm just happy and cheerful. They looking at me like I'm crazy, but I'm chilling because I'm not gonna be here. I'm not gonna be here for long. And I'll walk, showing up, did not show up again. They tried me with that Monday bullshit. You gotta come in Monday on your off day, even though I told y'all I wasn't coming. And y'all think y'all had me? Guess what I was doing on Christmas Day? We had Christmas off. I was ordering my e-bike. Went into work the next day. Then worked that Saturday after Christmas. And that was when they started that bullshit. And then I was like, okay, I'm done. My bike is on the way. They didn't even get a chance to see me on my new e-bike. Make sure y'all do what makes you happy. Make sure y'all subscribe too. Show some love. Like, subscribe, comment. Tell me your toxic work stories as well. I'd love to hear it. Because damn.